Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Recently, you might have seen a bit of hype around Base, which is Coinbase's blockchain, because of a token called BOD or BOUD, however you want to pronounce it. And recently, it went up crazy, like I don't know, it done a few hundred X, depending on how you look at it. And so that obviously got a lot of frenzy around the chain. So if you're wondering if there are more opportunities, what's this whole Base about? This is what this video is about. This video is going to basically go over everything that you need to know about Base when you get started. So first of all, just a quick rundown. What is Base? Base is the official layer 2 incubated by Coinbase themselves. So Coinbase, the big crypto company exchange, fiat on ramp, is incubated by them, and it's using OP stack. OP is basically optimism, which is the other layer 2, is using their technology. Okay, so it's a layer 2 by Coinbase using optimism's technology. So just before I go forward, I just want to talk about, I've done a previous video on Base, but that was just a introductory video, so you can watch that video to know a bit more about it. But that was just when it launched, and today's video is going to be a bit more advanced. So going forward, what I'm going to talk about is the BOD token and the exchange lead, and then I'm going to talk about how you can add the Base network to your MetaMask or your wallet, your non-custodial wallet, and how you can actually bridge funds if you want to buy any tokens, etc. Then I'm going to talk about some actual projects and projects on Base that you might want to look into, and then I'm going to show you some Telegram bots that you might find interesting. And lastly, I'm going to give you my thoughts on Base going forward. So continuing, we have here DeFi Llama. So recently you can see the TVL went all the way to around 41 million, and now it's around 9.1 million. Considering you can only send ETH to Base and you can't send ETH back to the Ethereum mainnet, this is actually quite impressive, because obviously all the ETH that has gone there, they can't come back until obviously the technology is made for bridging your ETH back to Ethereum mainnet. So that's quite interesting. And here you can see SushiSwap. Recently they've also said that they're gonna support Base, and they've already got some pools up there, and obviously going forward they're gonna add more and more tokens. So here you can see the reason why Base recently had that frenzy was because there was a token called BALD or BOD that went up like a few thousand X, and basically the developer that provided the liquidity, he also pulled the liquidity, so basically it exit scammed, and that's basically why the token is down now. But initially, before it was down, there was a lot of frenzy on the whole Base network, and the TVL went up drastically. Here you can see, look on chain, a Twitter account has said how someone made 1 million with 1k in one day, and he talks about this a thread how they removed Ethereum and provided liquidity, etc. I'll obviously post the links of all of these links in the description. Here you can see that there's an article by, it's an interesting article by The Block, talking about how the person that provided liquidity for BOD might actually be connected to Alameda Research. So I'll obviously provide that link in the description. But that's a very interesting article. Some people are saying it was SBF, some people are saying it wasn't him. Either way, I find it a very, very interesting. Here there's another thread on how the actual BOD token, how it actually exits scam. Long story short, he provided liquidity. He even provided to buy the tokens. He actually bought the tokens to pump the price, and then obviously he removed the liquidity, and that's how basically the token went down substantially. And here you can see more articles. So LeetSwap is basically the main exchange that it was being traded on, is one of the main dexes on Base network. And so once BALD exit scammed, LeetSwap also had to halt trading. So this is an interesting article about Leet. So that's basically everything I've just told you. Basically, it's only been a few days since this has happened, so you basically know everything about what's happened on the Base network now. So now going forward, so now I'm going to show you how you can actually add your network to how you can actually add the Base network. So how on your MetaMask you probably have Optimism, you have Matic, you might have Arbitrum, you might have Avalanche, and obviously the Ethereum mainnet. I'm going to show you how you can actually add the Base network to your MetaMask or any other non-custodial wallet. So all you have to do is go on this website, chainlist.org, and you can add your network. I've already added it, so it's not going to work. But yeah, I'll have to you just go to this website. Obviously, I'll leave it in the description, and add to MetaMask, and that will do everything for you. You don't need to put all the details in yourself. It will do that automatically for you. Then if you go on this website, you see this address 97E. You just need to go on that website and send Ethereum. Sorry, yes, go to this website and send Ethereum to this address. Okay, do read these disclaimers. But long story short, that's the ENS for the websites, just so so the address, so you know it's the right address, and you could only send ETH from the Ethereum network from a non-custodial wallet. Okay, don't send it from like an exchange or anything. So let's say you want to test it out, do like 0.01 ETH initially, or very small, and then obviously you can go more or less depending on if it's worked for you and if you like the experience. So that's how you can add the network to Ethereum. Sorry, add the base network to your MetaMask or non-custodial wallet. And here we have sorry, same websites. So here we have some interesting projects by sorry, I can't pronounce that name, but Miguel Rare, and there's some interesting projects here that you can follow. And Baseland, there's Hydrogen DeFi, and Pilot Base. So you can read this. As I told you, I want to give you some projects that you can follow early on. So obviously I'll leave this link in the description also. And so these are some of the upcoming projects, and I'll show you here on Dex Screener. You can obviously see dexscreener.com base. You can see like all the different pools and the liquidity, etc. But what I wanted to show you, oh yeah, this is also an upcoming Dex. So this is not live yet. You can see it says 99% loading. This is Pura Finance. Okay, so you might want to follow this project. They might have a token, etc. You know the joke. So definitely want to follow that project. And then you on CoinMarketCap, you have CoinMarketCap /DexScan/network/base. You can see all the different dexes and the tokens, etc. So if you go on all dexes, you'll see Rocket Swap, Sushi Swap, and Lead Swap, all of the different pools and the liquidity, etc. So now I just wanted to show you a few bots. So you have this one, base new tokens. So here you can see some of the new tokens that are launching on base. So you can see here, these are just today. Okay, so if you want to go full degen mode and find the new tokens, etc., that is one of the bots you can follow to find all the new projects. Obviously be careful guys, this is like complete like bleeding edge degen mode. So you know, if you go here and you buy something and you get you get rugged. I'm guessing if you're doing this, you already know the you already know the the risk and stuff. So usually you wouldn't really do this. These are not tokens that you just want to go in with high conviction on, I think. And then you have this one, base new pairs. So here you've got this one as well. So like I said, I'll leave the links in the description, but this is another one where you can check the new pairs on base. Lastly, you have this one, which is a wallet tracker, so you can see what different wallets on the base network are doing. So yeah, I'll leave all of that in the descriptions. But yeah guys, that's basically my final my last thing. Now I just want to go over my final thoughts, what I think about base and going forward. So obviously there's speculation that there might be some airdrop, but coming from Coinbase, I don't know, I'm not too sure. At the very least there would be some sort of incentive for early members. I do hope so. At least they might give some NFT, or there might even be optimism airdrop for these people. I don't really know. Personally, I'm not trying to do anything too crazy to be eligible. I am using the network, but yes, but I do believe this is the network going forward. This obviously by Coinbase, and obviously once it's built, Coinbase is gonna fully push this, right? In the Ethereum network, because the fees are going to be high, obviously they're going to push this in as a way to use the Ethereum network without the fees, etc. So I do believe this is going to be a prominent layer 2 in the ecosystem. Obviously because they don't have a token, we'll see how that works out, but overall I'm bullish on base, the actual network, obviously by Coinbase, etc. So we'll see what happens, but hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.